perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. He won't be happy with that one. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets. I was in with a header! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Van Nistelrooy had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Jorginho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Hernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, nicely intercepted. Adams. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Saka. And it's Makelele. Saka. It's Bergkamp. Havertz. Makelele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he skips past his man. Back into the middle. Still goalless. Back towards the middle. To Havertz. Havertz puts his foot on the... Havertz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Jorginho goes short. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in.
Look, movement creates more...
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Mbappe. Makelele. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Torres. And he's picked out the run. Makelele. Done delicately, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Nistelrooy. Jorginho. He has found the way through. Havertz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Chance! And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now. The game, it's Bergkamp! Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Jorginho plays it short. Well, now here's a good... Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Jorginho with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Makelele, Bergkamp, Saka. Terrific header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Nistelrooy! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Nistelrooy did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Mohamed Salah really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mohamed Salah, Havertz. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 underscore at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Bergkamp, Jorginho. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jorginho. Messi. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Havertz. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 898.
Havertz, and they're quick to get it back. Jorginho to Havertz. Havertz. Rodri with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Attention, changement.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball, shots on here. So much time. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ljungberg. Now it's Ødegaard. They've done it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Adams gets across to intercept that. 75 minutes played. Musiala shifted it to the flank. There's the shot! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is... And the finish! In for the pieces! And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Can he put it away? He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's in, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Ødegaard, chance for Beckenbauer. Some really good ball movement.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. We are into overtime. Good ball over the top. Shot at goal! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead. Mbappe! Messi. Kane. And it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe! He's going for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.